Every popular musical band had something to start with, and for Imagine Dragons, this was Speak to Me EP. Today I will make a quick review of this incredible extended play. This EP features 5 songs: Pistol Whip, Living Musical, The Pit, Speak to Me, and Boots. Just a quick disclaimer, the band was a little bit different that time. It consisted of Dan Reynolds, Andrew Beck, Andrew Tolman, Aurora Florence, and David Lemke. These were different Imagine Dragons. Alright, we start with Pistol Whip. I can see clearly that most of the people despise this song. I haven't read anything positive about it, and I do not get why. I mean, you should not take Speak to Me EP as seriously as you would take Evolve. This is a completely different band. If you want to see how much Imagine Dragons changed, then just listen to some of their newer ones like Born to Be Yours or Believer, and right after that something like Pistol Whip or Living Musical. Pistol Whip is a very positive, very motivating in some way, shape or form song. I know some people talk about their Broadway style and some things like that, that it's just a cheap song. I do not completely agree. It has something unique about it, like most of the older Imagine Dragons songs. And by the way, I could not go past that year somewhere in the middle of it. I mean, seriously, give it a shot, you won't regret, most likely. I know it's not a banger, but still. Wow! Wow! Stop it. Time to talk about Living Musical. This song, for me, is not as memorable as, for example, Pistol Whip. I mean, this song, just for me, but still, sounds rather generic. But this does not make it worse. It is really just so interesting to see the transformation of this band from what it was with Pistol Whip, Living Musical and other songs to what it is now with Believer or Thunder and other bangers like that. Seriously, Living Musical is completely different. The lyrics are better than in Pistol Whip, definitely, and at least for lyrics you can rate this song a good 6 or 7 out of 10. So it's a pretty decent one. I think most of you heard the song called The Fall. It is the 13th on Smoke and Mirrors. Well, The Pit sounds very similar to The Fall in some way. And therefore I like it, because I personally liked The Fall a lot. The Pit has great lyrics, to be honest, and even though in some parts the lyrics don't make sense, they make for a beautiful song. The Pit is, I would say, the least annoying out of what we already covered, and I pretty much like it. And in the comments of this song you can meet some really hardcore Imagine Dragons fans. One of them even stated that he knew about the Pit before Radioactive. That's great, man. You are a real fan. London, West End. I walk into a theater for a good musical, and in the middle of it I hear this song, Speak to Me. Am I surprised? Not at all. This song was literally meant to be in a musical or a play or something like that, but in the end it did not end up anywhere as far as I know. Anyway, Speak to Me sounds really like it was meant for something connected with theater, or for a Disney movie or something of that kind. You should definitely listen to it. I cannot even express how different it is compared to even other songs on this album. But, everything, all of the songs that we cover just fade in front of what we're about to face. Come on, Boots. Here we go. The Mona Lisa of Imagine Dragons. Something that is better than anything that was released before and after. The song that should be on Evolve Deluxe. The song that was #1 in all charts and all over the world. The song that... Okay, stop it. Boots provokes so many memes and jokes all around the Imagine Dragons community. especially Imagine Dragons teens on Reddit. If you're ready for some pretty interesting content, you can visit that page, by the way. Okay, still, Boots is a song, and we have to rate it. We have to give it a GUDGMENT. And I have to say, I somehow like this song. Many lyrics apply to me, and it feels so free while listening to this song. It really gives you the sense of freedom. And, no sarcasm. I would rate this song a 7 out of 10. Alright, and now I will give my final verdict to the whole Speak to Me EP. I want Imagine Dragons to release this for iTunes. Without Speak to Me EP, my Imagine Dragons discography on my phone feels rather empty. This is a very bizarre album. It's bizarre in everything, starting with the album cover and finishing with the songs. But still I somehow like it. I would rate it a 6 or 7 out of 10. I know I've said it very much throughout this video about the 6 or 7 out of 10 rating, but that's really how this album feels. It is pretty good, by the way. It is not a complete failure. And it's especially interesting to listen to after you've listened to Evolve and Born to Be Yours, like their newer album and single, because then you will feel how much this band has changed. I like the direction that they're going into. You might not support me on that one. And I also like the direction that they took back then in 2008. Anyway, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to Huge Imagine Dragons Fan, the channel bringing you information on one of the best bands of the 2010s. Peace out.